I got coffee in one hand, my cock in the other. When I start spraying gum, you better run for cover. And my own cream, and my own cream, pumping right out the hogs. You gotta feel the pain of getting humped by long dogs. Pour up a fat cup, just nicotine is butt. It's now time to bust a nut and near the coffin shut. I'm out of the coffin and out of my mind. Hot dogs in my sick hand, in my behind. Pour up a fat cup, just nicotine is butt. It's now time to bust a nut and near the coffin shut. I'm out of my mind. 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 I'm out of the coffin and out of my mind. Out of the coffin and out of my mind. Out of the coffin and out of my mind. Out of the coffin and out of my mind. Let me verse, let me verse, let me verse. I feel alive, I feel dead and alive. Biggest numbers in the devil verse. The reverend is on the loose. Let me verse is coming for you. Let me verse is better than all the rest. Get in here, fuck the churches about to commence. Mars versus stand a chance, left in the dust like the rest. The reverend blood left, he has risen. And is here to save your soul. The show was amazing last night, better than the rest. $2 away from the goal, you people are amazing. Leatherverse is the best horn in the business. The full moon is coming, and this vampire is in full force, that's the truth. Stand up, special coming soon, let me verse. It's amazing, I've been busy doing nothing by the moonlit pool all night. The future is coming, bigger and brighter than the rest. Turn on your gifted memberships, we're the best. I always win, pushing it over the goal is what we do. Let me first, better than the rest, and that's a fact. We have the best chef ever around, it's amazing. I play the bass and I'll kick leaves off your head any day. Get in here, you fuckers, don't miss a beat. Coming 8 day, coming soon, grab the seats. Just a few more dollars till we hit the goal. I enjoy my fucking life, don't need to leave the house.
Yes, good evening. It is late night. We are home from the gig. I got my buddy Joe Conti with me, who is on the show. Hey, there's you, Joe. Look, there we
What's going
are.
on, Bobby?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I know it's late. I know your plans don't include me. It's okay. How's it going, man? We had fun tonight. There was dogs there. Like, what are they
Yeah, there were
called?
more dogs than people there.
It's amazing. The funniest thing was this was it's the biggest thing. There's one of the dogs. Both the dogs love me, but that dog looks like thunder. But they were great. This is the biggest what a graduation week of high schools in Jersey. Like Joe
Yeah.
said before the show, he goes, "Yeah, he should have picked 9/11 to do the show."
Yeah, why don't you just do it like a 9/11 Memorial Day or something where it's like, because I think he said there were like 5 towns in the area and there was all like everybody was having graduation parties tonight. And what a great, um, you know, uh, organization this show was
Yeah,
for, for Operation Beethoven. And it's for
yeah,
dogs who they train them to be service animals
yeah.
for veterans that have PTSD, and fucking there was hardly anybody there.
It's
There's a couple
amazing.
people, it was all right, but it
Yeah,
should have been jammed.
it was fine. I mean, it
Yeah.
was a good show for
Mhm.
sure. I had to follow you two. You're like fucking going up there. I just had my stomach taken out, and Johnny Watson's like, I just found out I don't have cancer anymore. And I was like, we all been through a lot, and I was out by the pool all day with my dogs. I go, what do you want? I I can't top that shit. I can't follow that fucking that
Yeah.
gloom.
Yeah. But I like your goatee. I've never seen you wear a fucking goatee before, ever.
Well, that's what it is. I'm gonna be playing a villain in a movie, so I have to do it.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, that's it.
It's a Nightmare on Pennsylvania Avenue.
You got to live it up. What's up, everybody? We ended up getting whatever the stream. What is it? We got StreamYards. I wrote it down somewhere, but then I moved the book. StreamYards. We got Supertips, and that we got a few different voices until we get ours in there because of the fact that something we're trying to get our own just something different. I don't want to be all the same shit, but we'll probably end up keeping them because if they work. I don't know. But I think, is it pinned up there, Psych?
Yes, it's at the top of the chat, and
Okay.
they can scan that QR code.
Yeah, you can scan it. You can, or you can just send a check to us if you want. If it's easier, if you're old fashioned and that stuff. How you guys doing? I hope you're having a good time.
Money orders.
It's Rev Fugly's birthday again. Rev Fugly celebrates 8 months of the membership. Bob is wearing the goatee for Pride Month. Also, you are muted. I am not fucking muted. But I did celebrate Pride Week tonight. Pride Month is the whole thing. I made a few jokes that were a little fucking. It was fun because I was able to push it, and I enjoyed that, and everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, they did.
I only had the one dog walk out on me, but that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but he took a shit on the stage right before he walked out.
The fucking dog. The funniest fucking thing was that. Like the waiters would use that back, where they were at the back table, but then they had like a little table where they would put the food that people ate, and the dog noticed it, and I look over, and he's trying to get like a rib and that shit, and they're like, no, no, and he comes right back. He's like, he was so close to it because nobody was watching him at that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was fun. It was totally fucking a good time in that,
Yes, nobody was belligerent. Nobody got their feelings hurt, and everybody had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I got my feelings hurt a little bit, but that's it. That's it.
2 of the 3 dogs walked out on you. That's why.
Hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What's up, King? Welcome to the house on a late night. I mean, I mean, you guys are still up. You still drinking all fucking night. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I was trying to order fucking bourbon. I couldn't. I was drawing a blank on what I drank. And I was like, I was trying to look it up and that stuff, and then they're telling me names I never heard. Then I go on stage, and the guy's saying, "I drink this one. This is the best." And I go, and then he's telling me what it's from. It was from some crippled guy.
It's I think it's Eric LaGrange. He used
Yeah.
to play for Rutgers, and he got paralyzed. I never knew that but there's a bourbon that I guess he either sponsors or is part
Wow.
of, and it's called LaGrange. I think it's LaGrange. I forget, but yeah. So Bob's like making fun of this booze, and it's like, no, it's a football player who got crippled while playing football, and Bob just felt like a piece of shit.
No, I just said, why don't you fucking add him to the fucking show? I can have the guy that took out his stomach, the guy that
Yeah,
just got cured of cancer, and the fucking crippled guy, and
crippled
then
guy,
I can follow
exactly.
that. I mean,
Yeah, Bob.
please.
Bob could just be like, "Hey, I was in my pool and I have a goatee. Good night, everybody."
I'm enjoying life. These guys, I don't know what's going, but thank God Johnny doesn't have cancer anymore because that guy's fucking Johnny Watson's been through a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
He got a divorce. His wife divorced him when she found out he had cancer. Basically, I mean,
Well,
what a
sort of like
twat.
they found out he had cancer, and they were starting to do all the things, and then she just fucking like kind of freaked out and lost her mind, and she was useless, and he had to leave because they was living in Kentucky with her. He had to actually leave Kentucky and come back to Jersey
Well, he's
to
lucky.
go to fucking yeah, exactly. Like, please, you're out of Kentucky. This cancer's a good thing if it got you out of Kentucky. And yeah, and she just kind of freaked out, and then it just never happened. I think this is his
Mm.
second divorce. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is like the second or third time he's had cancer, right? And it kept coming back. Didn't it come back twice or something?
Um, I don't know. It took a while. Like he was actually at my house. He crashed at my house one night, and he was feeling so awful. His back was killing him,
Oh,
and he
wow.
got up and left early because he was going to go drive back to Kentucky. Left my house, went to the
Wow.
hospital. That's how bad his back was hurting, and then he found out he had fucking cancer in his spine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Crazy.
I mean, the only good thing is that his wife left him, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And he's not allowed in my house anymore. I don't want to catch that shit.
No, you don't need that shit around there. But like he was always in a great mood, even when he had the cancer. Like
Yeah.
he would never. Such a happy guy, you know, and
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous that fucking, he has to deal with this shit and then go to that a divorce at the time he lost his house and that shit. And
Yeah.
I said, I drive him so crazy the last 6 months. They run out of here. I don't have to worry about anything. He was crying about he lost his blender. What are you kidding? They leave shit here. It's an escape.
And also, like, right after he found out he had cancer, it was only, like, maybe a couple months later, and his mother died. Like, it was just a really bad fucking stretch for him, man.
Well, then at least he has somewhere to live at her house, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I guess, well,
I'm surprised Chris Abels didn't try to buy the house. That's what he does. He goes and buys like people that just died their
yeah,
house or something
exactly.
like that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's pretty insane, man.
yeah. He flips houses and cancer cells. He flips them all.
I'm gonna put this nuclear plant near these old people's houses. That's what look what Chris Abels looks like. He even got a hoof on him now. He's telling me that he's not like this is a real picture of him, you know? This is
Right.
a picture with the group. Everyone's normal size. But then he's saying, I didn't gain that much. I mean, I think he's making it seem like, yeah, look at him. I mean, fucking mess. He looks like a he looks like a melted fucking ice cream cone or something. I mean, look at him. He's a fucking that's unbelievable to be like this.
I
What?
loved his episode on My 600-Pound Life. It was a really good episode.
Oh, I can't wait to be watching those. We're gonna watch them on Rumble. You know what I mean? Because taking apart fat people is my fucking. I was born to do that.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I think that was a gift from God, you doing fat jokes, Bobby, because you've been
I'm
brutalized.
looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it, and even like just doing stuff behind the wall now. We're just trying out this new system because it's there. We're on a different thing where that's not me. That I was trying to push fucking Abels out of the yard because he was eating all the grass, and
God,
I was like, I ain't fucking having this fucking happen.
it looks like if Rodney Dangerfield banged fucking
Louis
shit.
Anderson.
Louis Anderson. That's exactly. Hey, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape. Rough shape. I looked like a pig from Delaware.
He's a fucking mess. I mean, look at this. They put graffiti on him. He was so fucking fat. I mean, that's a slow moving motherfucker, you
Is that
know?
Benny Hill walking a pig? Who is that?
It's a horrible fucking goddamn it's like I look slim with the jacket now. What the fuck
Oh,
is this? I don't even have that blanket. I never fucking had it and I never fucking will,
oh my
okay?
god,
It,
Bob!
it,
If you grew a goatee with that chin, it would take you 7 months to grow a goatee. That's a giant ass fucking chin.
it is Perry joining? I don't know where Perry is right now. He's probably somewhere in the snow, okay? That's where he is probably. All right. I don't know if they're going on this weekend, but hopefully, you know. I always fucking love watching it. You got to get into Perry. You'll fucking love it, man.
Yeah, I never, I have not met him or spoke to him. I know he got mad at me once. I chimed in and made some sort of reference to sausage and Italian, and he fucking flipped his wig at me on in the chat room. He was like, I'm not eating Italian sausage." I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah, no, he'll
BC.
lose his fucking mind, and he wishes he had a fucking wig, man. He's really fucking balding. That's why I'm trying to take him to Turkey to get him, a hairpiece. We can
Now,
get him
why
like a little
turkey?
because it's like $2,000.
And they do good work out
They
there?
do great work out there. What are you kidding? It's fucking amazing, and they use, for the hair, they use, Swedish asshole hair, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's more, like, straighter than,
So it's Lars Ulrich's, hair? Is that what you're saying?
basically,
Swedish
that he
asshole.
lost, that fell off his fucking head, you know?
Yeah, Jesus. But that's where you went, right?
Yeah, yeah, man. Look at me,
Fucking wild.
I can eat. I took an apple the other day, I'm ordering shit now, I couldn't do it. Levy is number 7 on the Supertip leaderboard. God damn it, you gotta get us to number 5, motherfucker. God damn it, we're starving. Chicken boy, is this true? We're number 7? My God. Ernie got, here's my buddy Ernie. He finally got a membership the other day. Hey, Bob, much love from Phoenix. Love you too, brother. Hope you're doing well. It is time difference, 2 or 3 hours. I don't even know what it is. Can't even walk barefoot in that fucking town. It's so fucking hot. It's ridiculous, man. It's
Oh,
fucking, it's
Arizona?
so hot.
I've never been to Arizona, but they
It's
always say,
good.
"Oh, it's dry heat." I'm like, "Yeah, when it's 114, I don't care how fucking dry it is, it's gotta be brutal."
Yeah, I almost burnt my feet off walking to a hotel next door to try to get cigarettes because I figured I can make it. I had to fucking hop like and screaming, and I went into this little section that had a little few bushes and that, and I was like, I still had to go another half the way, and it was terrifying to come back. I had somebody film me. I got to find that because I had someone film me going back because it was ridiculous. I like if I would have gave up, I would have just burnt. I would have just fell down and went into flames there, you know?
That's great. I would've loved it. It looked like you were doing that, like, hot coals, people walking on hot coal shit. It's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
how hot it felt.
Hey, man, but Arizona's cool, That's why and now she's looking at houses in Florida, and I'm like, "Man, I don't know about I'd rather be in South Carolina maybe than Florida." I don't know.
Yeah, I was just down in Myrtle Beach, and, it's
It's
pretty
great.
nice down there. Although I have to tell you, fucking Myrtle Beach, dude, I'm not kidding you. In like a 3-mile radius, there's like 30, when I'm not kidding you, like
Or you can
30
eat.
pancake fucking
Oh,
places.
really?
Dude, I've never like, I'm not talking about like it's a breakfast place and they have pancakes. It's like Bob's Pancakes, Joe's Pancakes, Billy's Pancakes. And then you know what? Even when I was at my fattest, I would have been a fucking 7 in fucking Myrtle Beach.
Oh, really? Is that
Yeah,
bad?
dude, they're fucking yeah,
There
they're
was a
very
there's a town like 20, 30 minutes away that's like Old Town, very cool and that shit. Very nice, we were thinking of, but I mean, I don't know if I want to be that close to Myrtle Beach, you know?
mm. Well, you know South Carolina. Where was it? Greenville where
Yeah,
you were
I
at?
was
And
I was in Greenville for like a year. I
yeah,
mean, anywhere 40 minutes away, they're building everywhere and that
right.
stuff. It's just beautiful, and people are nice out there. They hold the door open for you, even if you're not even entering the fucking store. That's how they're too kind. Fucking pain in the asses, you know?
Yeah, they find out you're leaving your house to come to the store, and they just hold the door open and wait for you to get there.
You usually come in at 11 o'clock every morning, don't you?
Bless your heart.
Bless your fucking heart.
Bless your
Fuck
heart.
off, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't bless my fucking heart, man.
Exactly. He might have a heart attack,
Yeah,
goddammit.
exactly.
Rev Fug Lee, 4.99. Thank you, Bob. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's your birthday every time, every day. As a gift, will you admit that your tan is fake? Eat 2 bananas and chug a Sprite. I believe in you, big guy. Okay, well, the tan is real. It's real. Like you see me tonight. I mean,
Yeah, it didn't look fake.
it didn't look fake. It's a guy that enjoys himself by the pool. Okay, 2 bananas. There's not 2 bananas here, and there's not a Sprite in this goddamn house. But
Why 2 bananas and a Sprite?
because it's impossible to do,
Really?
I think you'll vomit somehow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure that that'll fuck you up big time.
I never knew that.
Hmm.
I thought it was just like heroin and fentanyl was like the things
Yeah,
that'll just
that's
fuck
the
you
other
up.
fucking thing he wanted me to do one time.
What, fentanyl?
He changes it all the time. Take 2 Xanax that have fentanyl in it and chug it with a fucking root beer,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah, he's always trying to get me to do it. Thank you, Rev Fugly. Not tonight. I just can't. I'm just not up to it tonight
Yeah, he's not
after
up to chugging 2 bananas.
chugging 2 bananas. Well, it
Chug
is Pride Month. I
It is
might.
Pride Month, you know, might as
Yeah.
well get going and fucking get out of the gate early, you know?
Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it this month sometime. I know I can eat 2 bananas and chug and I'll yeah, drink a Sprite and down. And I don't think I might throw up, but you know what I mean? Then I start over.
Yeah.
I can do this shit. I'm not fucking worried about it. I don't worry about shit like that.
Yeah, why don't we do is why don't we take baking soda and vinegar and put it in your mouth, and then you could look like a volcano like we used to do in 3rd grade to
Oh
make the
god.
volcano erupt.
My first girlfriend, when I used to shoot big loads, she used to look like that. It would just come out of her mouth, and the villagers would run. They would take off,
They thought it was a mad dog. She thought she had rabies or something.
Somebody get her to the vet.
Yeah, somebody put this bitch down.
The fat pig, $2. Thank you. Hey Bob, great show. Your bald boon roasted. Your bald boom. How fucking drunk are you fat fucking pig? Like you're bald, boom. Oh, you're bald. How about period or
You're
something?
bald, comma, boom,
Yeah,
comma, roasted.
yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're stupid. You
It sounds like
fat
it sounds like a bad band from like the 90s.
yeah.
Oh, it's bald, boom, and roasted.
Thank you, you fat fucking pig. All right, thank you, you fucking animal. These fucking slobs. That's what
It's
they
every
are.
time you call somebody a fat pig, I keep thinking you're talking to me.
I know. Don't think it's you. Don't
I
think it's you.
It's so weird, man. It's like you have been fucking doing fat jokes. You know what's funny, man? Is that now my wife, ever since I lost all the weight,
Yeah.
my wife makes more fucking fat jokes at me now than she ever did when I was a fat ass. And it's just funny. It just comes out naturally now. I guess
Mhm.
because she doesn't feel bad.
Yeah, she did. She definitely did. Mr. Lang. Mr. fucking Lang. Yes.
Well, look who
What's-
it is.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's the moon. It's 3/4, I'd say.
Look at
I
it.
guess I'll be dealing with you in about 5 days, maybe. You son of a bitch. You're
Piece of
always
shit.
doing this to me, aren't you? Sneaking up. I didn't even notice you were 3/4. God damn you.
It's amazing because I get really crazy during a fucking full moon. Like it totally takes my body over everything. It's really bad. Like I lose my mind.
I thought that was like I thought it was like footage of that Singapore flight that disappeared and the fucking I
When
was
did
like, what
that
the
happen?
Oh, that was like 2013 or something. You don't remember that? That fucking plane that disappeared leaving from Singapore and they never found it. I think they might have found little pieces of it, but they never found anybody from it. It just
Really?
disappeared. Yeah, it's all these rumors that the aliens took the fucking plane and all that shit.
Wow, I guarantee. You know what I think it is? I think it's in a hangar. You remember that from the Twilight Zone? Wh-
Oh
Remember?
shit, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, there's a reason why this plane never was. You know what I mean? We never found that plane, and that guy lost his fucking mind. The
That's
Twilight
right.
Zone was insane. It was like
Yeah.
when William Shatner had that thing, that fucking big carrot, the fur carrot on the wing. It looked like I don't know what it looked like, but it was fucking weird. Here it is. Malaysia Airline Flight
370.
370. Play that in the pick 3 tomorrow. Uh, that's what you know you're a gambling thing. What does it say? I can't see that fucking far away.
Oh, 2014. I was off.
2014. Get your shit right, Joe.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, man.
People are saying I think it crashed near its takeoff point. Is that true?
Dude,
Eastern
it's years and they never found anything. I think recently they might have just found like little bits and pieces, but it was like this crazy mystery where it just fucking disappeared off the face of the earth.
Not even an ear or anything? Like a fucking dog comes bringing in an ear to the house?
Yeah. Yeah, they took the ear and they brought it to the Reservoir Dogs fucking studio and they used it in the scene when he cut the guy's ear off.
That-
Where'd you get that chair, dude? You get that from like a fucking Sedan DeVille or something? That's fucking beautiful. Look at that fucking chair. You look like a Goomba from 1983 with that fucking thing. Are you getting blown from a
It's
fucking
got wings
Italian?
on it. It's got wings and everything, man.
That's
It goes
beautiful.
around the house. It can fly in that shit.
Yeah, you look like a mobster getting a haircut.
You see, my hair looks a little different, right? You see me tonight, right?
Uh, to me, your hair looked, pretty much what it looked like for years. But your goatee, I've never seen you with a fucking goatee before.
Yeah, well,
You really look like you're like a bad guy in like a B version of a Die Hard movie from like 1989.
yeah, called Try Hard. But I cut my hair with one of them dog groomer things. She had it out, and I said, "You know what? I'm gonna see something because they cut, they cut the sides and now with that shit. I did it with that a little bit. And I
Really
was like, fuck it, yeah.
looks like I wouldn't have guessed that you used dog clippers to cut your hair.
Oh yeah, I did. What was the well, it looks great. What do you mean it doesn't look good? It looks fucking great, psych. You know that shit. I mean, I did a fucking great job.
H.
Don't with the fucking H's, god damn it. There's no H's allowed here, motherfuckers. We don't do
Everyone
that.
is invited to the chili cook-off on 6/26. It is 100% allowed. The Taliban will have the fire pole installed, so the steal a thin is a go. I spell better than Bob, and RFL is my new best friend.
Oh, are you serious? Now I got skipped. Yeah, he's not your best friend. I'm your best fucking friend, god damn it. This is like slow Perry. Like this is like he's like very tired, this one. He's just a little more faster and angrier, So I don't know. I don't know what
Hey, Kevin, show me the numbers. $54 to skip the key. Are you out of your fucking mind? Love you, Bob.
We're still waiting for us to come. We asked for custom ones. So it's I guess
That's
it
pretty
takes.
cool. What do they use? They use AI to fucking.
I have no idea. We can't give out the information of Supertips.
No, explain it, Bob.
What?
No, explain it.
Okay, what they do is they get the voice of somebody, right? It's like 10 minutes of it, and then they put it into a machine, and then they hit ARN. And then all of a sudden it pops up, you know what I mean? It happens like that. Like you'll have. All right, how does it do it?
You were actually pretty close, so
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you got to get the voices of that. Like we can have a Joe Conti one,
I just was in Manhattan this week. I went to iHeartRadio and they had me read a bunch of these like paragraphs, and they're going to supposedly use my voice for AI.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's a paragraph? I have no idea. I have fucking
Oh, what out no joke.
what the fuck?
Oh, what out no joke.
Is that your wife's mic? You, Joe?
Me?
Yeah.
No, my wife doesn't sound that feminine.
No. Is that your wife's mic? I mean, look at it. It's white.
Oh, the white one? No,
Is that okay?
no. It's very nice. It's adorable.
It's adorable. I love
What-
touching
It's
it.
it's white and short. It's pretty much like my dick, so it works out fine.
You had 80% of your stomach cut out. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That-
It's
that-
called the gastric sleeve. Yeah. So they basically take like I think it was like 70%, and then the rest. So it looks like a very small little stomach. It looks like a little banana, and that's how I lost 100 pounds.
My
And
God, you didn't want to come to my school where I just break your jaw with a brick?
and then you have to wire your jaw. My friend did that in his 20s. He got his face punched in. He had his jaw wired for 2 months. He lost like 40 fucking pounds because he couldn't eat.
But that's the way to do it. But if you're gonna throw up, that's not you can't
Yeah.
drink because if
I
you're
mean,
gonna throw up, you'll fucking die. Imagine that going out that way. The puke can't get through the metal and your teeth, and you start go, and then you shit yourself and just fall on the fucking floor. What a way
yeah,
to go in a
fucking
puddle of your own
die.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. With
Oh,
puke in your mouth.
it's fucking horrible, man. When some people die, you know.
That sucks. My
Yeah.
Kenny told me once years ago. He said, "If you ever want to, it's so weird. If you ever want to like off yourself, the best
Mhm.
way to do it is to fill your mouth with water, and then you
Mhm.
take the gun. And what it
Ah.
does, because of the water in your mouth, your head just fucking just because the
It's
water just
basically a show.
yeah, the water just has nowhere to go. So when you put the bullet in
Yeah.
there, it just explodes. There's no chance of pretty much any like you did, like those two kids that tried to kill themselves listening to Judas Priest, and
Yeah,
then the
it's
one kid's
like
half of his face is there, but he's alive. It's
yeah,
like
see that sucks, who's a guy smoking with half a face outside, and it's crazy. Kenny Michaels is a guy that basically, he used to say he played amateur
amateur
baseball.
baseball. Yes.
Who the fuck, is bragging about amateur
He would
baseball?
always tell people that he played amateur baseball. So when me and Bob used to do the podcast down at his house, and so we brought Kenny because me and Kenny have been doing our show for years. And Kenny, hey Kenny, what have you been doing? Well, I've been doing playing baseball. I play amateur
Right.
baseball, and he's been saying it for years because he
Yeah.
does. And fucking Bob all of a sudden goes, dude, anybody that's not a professional is a fucking amateur.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, I'm an amateur every fucking thing, basically. Even streamer, you cocksucker. I was so fucking pissed. I left my edibles at home. I wanted to walk, I put them in a thing and I go, okay, I'm going to put in my jacket and then I'm going to go.
Right.
What do? I leave them here. I'm looking for them on the way home. I'm like so fucking pissed because I wanted it to be perfect timing and fucking love it. But what are you going to do?
I
Shit
can't.
happens.
I can't I don't. I'm barely. I mean, I smoke like every night, but I'm
Mm,
never out. Like it's just with me and my wife. I
mm,
really can't function when I get high. I I remember once I got so high off of a brownie, I
yeah.
really thought that I was mentally challenged. I thought
Oh,
that
yeah.
I was retarded, and I thought I was never going to be normal again. Uh,
Yeah.
so I don't like being in public when I get
Ye-
high because
Yeah.
when I start narrating everything.
Yeah, I knew a retarded guy that ate edibles, and he goes, "I felt normal," and he goes, "I really fucking thought I was gonna be normal forever, but then I was able to snap back to it, and then wear flannel shirts and eat hamburgers all day." So you gotta go with the good with the bad. That's just the way it is, and fucking live it up, motherfuckers. Society.
Hey, look, you see, did you see me tonight? I had a shirt, but it was a button down shirt with long sleeves.
Yeah.
And the only reason I did is because if you see, I got fucking poison ivy. I've had it for
Did
almost
you
a week.
really?
Yeah, I
That's the
was,
fucking worst, man.
dude. Because we're getting a new air conditioning and heating system, and so I had near the where the old outdoor air conditioner thing was.
Yeah.
I had to clean out. There was all these like leaves and brush and all this shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I don't know what poison ivy looks like. And I ripped it all out. And then like 2 days later, I just got fucking hives like all over me. And my
Yeah.
wife was like, "Oh yeah, there's poison ivy back there." I'm like, "Really, bitch? Like you couldn't fucking tell me? I don't
Yeah.
know what poison ivy looks like."
It has 3 leaves, they say, but, every fucking thing can have 3 fucking leaves on it, okay? And, like,
Exactly.
I got it. I got it in the front of the house, and there's not much, It's like, what the fuck?
It
It's so
sucks.
weird. It's the worst thing because then you get itchy and you fucking, but it's fucking horrible. It's like
And they say,
you
"No, listen, you'll be fine. Just don't itch it." I'm like, that's like telling somebody who's got to take the most massive shit to just, you know what? Just don't go to the bathroom, you know?
walk it off, you pussy. Walk it off, you cocksucker. Hellraiser, what's up, brother? 69. Long time. $5, brother. Thank you. Bobby, love you, miss you. Miss you too, man. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope everything is going good. The fucking fat pig is drinking again. I know he's fucked up. The fat pig, $2. Thank you, Bob. You look like B. Arthur. Boom, roasted. You got me on that one. Okay. That was hurtful and it was direct. I kind of, it was kind of weird.
and somewhat accurate, I'll say.
I
I don't
mean,
think you're as manly as B. Arthur was,
I
but
wish I was. I wish
Well-
you had the shoulders of that fucking bitch, And she was probably like 6'4" or something like that.
she looked tall.
She looked fucking tall and she had a fucking thick cock, She was fucking hot.
She
My
was
God.
that was I liked Maud, but let me tell you something. Like 3 years ago, I fucking binged the Golden Girls, and
Yeah.
I have to tell you, you can't make fun of that fucking show, man. That show
No.
was fucking good. It was
Yeah.
fucking funny.
I binged it one night. I had a fucking jar of fucking hand cream, and I was like, "Let's go, you old fucking bitches! I'm gonna rub my fucking helmet right off."
Oh, I can't wait to see those Rue McClanahan pancake tits fucking come popping out of that fucking leotard or whatever the fuck she was wearing.
It was so funny. She was a hot one in an old place, old where old people live. That's you bang her. That's not me. I
Dude,
fell.
the first season of that fucking Rue McClanahan, she was 48, dude, when that fucking show first came out.
Wow.
She was 48. They were not that old. At least now that we look back and we're like, oh my God, we thought they were like in their 70s at the time. They were
Yeah.
mostly in their 50s, maybe early 60s tops, but Rue McClanahan was the youngest.
My God, how did they let them go so much? That's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Rev Pug Lee, $4.99. Okay, Bob, today is my birthday.
Ooh.
Mainline some toot and snort some angel dust with a trans migrant from Guatemala. I believe in you, big guy. Okay, I just got to find somebody from Guatemala.
Or let's get some angle dust,
Angle. Oh my God, it's angle dust.
It's angle dust. That's that. You know what that means? That means you have to be on a certain angle when you fucking snort the dust. You have to be on like a 45
watch
degree
me
angle.
do this shit.
Watch me do this shit in a badass fucking angle, motherfucker.
Well, you got to look cool, man. That's the whole fucking thing. It's like smoking. I met a smoker tonight. Remember the guy that broke up with his girl?
Yeah.
And they broke up and they just went out together. He goes, man, let's go have a cigarette. And we just went over stories about fucking how great it is having cigarettes and fucking how his grandmother used to steal her cigarettes. And then, she ended up getting cancer later on. And she gets out of the hospital. She goes, I'm not going back for that chemo shit. And she goes, give me a cigarette. And he's like, you can't yet. She goes, I already got cancer. What the fuck else is going to happen?
Yeah, what am I going to get? Cancer? More cancer?
Ma'am, did you smoke? You got more cancer. That is fucking, it's insane, man. Testicle Tiger. What's up, sweetie? $2 H. Oh, I say I don't want to see it anymore, and this just continues.
Jay? You want to just blurt out letters?
It's just it's a new thing here. I don't know.
Q?
No, just
No?
that.
Are we playing charades?
Rev Fugly, $1.99. Thank you, Bob. Super tip. Al reads worse than him. Amazing.
It's AI.
I know. I like to make them think that they, you know what I mean. I like to play with them, even though I'm smarter than them. But thank you, Rev Fugly. Don Reevy Jr., $2. Hello, son. Bob, what the fuck is he saying? Don't worry about what he say. Don't worry about what he say, what he do. You just be good, motherfucker. My God, it's so good to be off now. Like, not, you know what I mean? I did Uncle Vinny's Wednesday, Thursday, and then tonight, and that's like, all right, that's enough. I got one more gig for the month, and I'm like, fine. It's great. It's fucking great.
It's nice when you have that where you're like, I don't need it, but if I, if I got it, I got it. But if I don't have it, I'm fine with it. And it must be a nice, it must be a good place to be,
It just feels good to. I mean, I love being back on stage now. I mean, I think I'm on a different level again. I really feel comfortable and fucking the shit is just flowing, and
Man, you're
I
full
feel
of
so.
shit, Bob. You've never not been comfortable on stage, dude. I've been fucking working with you for 20 years. You've never not been comfortable.
Well, when I couldn't walk, I mean, that
I
was the
mean,
worst.
that's a
That was on. I mean, I had to make believe I was comfortable. I'm the only one that's been in a
right.
car accident and make believe that they weren't hurt.
Yeah.
And it was like it was the weirdest fucking thing. But I didn't get on stage until like a year after.
I was
Like, 'cause
there.
yeah,
I
it was
was there.
brutal. It was brutal. It was like trying to stand and just whatever any way you can move. You couldn't move around. You just fucking lean on something and fucking and try to get through the fucking thing. But it's like I missed it now, because I kind of was off for a while. I didn't fucking get
Dude,
out
it was
there
like
and
a
fucking.
year. Wasn't it like a year you were out?
I was out for a year, but even doing the podcast shit, I was like fucking not going out on the weekends because it's like I didn't want to fucking it's a different show when you're not here. Yeah, okay. But I like to do this. You know what I mean? I like to do comedy. It's fun to go on stage and fucking make people's fucking nights or days. I mean, especially with an 8 o'clock show. This motherfucker, it's light out. It's still fucking light out. Well, that's one thing. Don't fucking, don't do a show when it's still light on. It doesn't make any fucking sense to do that shit. You
Yeah.
know? Why would you fucking, start a show when it's light out, And then I got to realize that the moon is fucking with me again in a few days. I'm not fucking happy about that shit.
Hey, buddy.
Who's that? Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, wait, I didn't even see that fucking thing.
Hey, buddy.
Shut up.
Oh, surely.
Bob,
Yeah.
it's Perry. It's 9 o'clock,
So tired.
my time, which makes it 10, 11, 12 your time. I just found 3 packs of cigarettes in my toilet tank, and I know you left them there. You're never, I repeat, never allowed in my home again. Gina, you're moving in with me. You can have the bed. I'll sleep on the table.
He's got him down pretty fucking good.
It is very good.
Who is your hot guest? Give him my number. I would love to give him a full demonstration of the 92 story Gina Levy is never allowed in my apartment.
H. Fucking H. God damn it. They're all over the fucking place. Yeah, you got to watch a whole show of Perry. It's just amazing how it starts. It's like back and forth, and then all of a sudden, it's madness. It just turns into madness. And he hates it when he's on, then he's off, and he's like, he's mad for a while. Like the next day, he's still fucking like,
He's
fuck
still
this.
seething about being on the air the day before.
Well, yeah, I mean a little bit, and then he'll tell me he's in Detroit at a race car thing, and then he does it to fuck. Actually, he's fucking with me sometimes, like he is. He's he'll be like fucking going off on something, and then all of a sudden he comes back to like fucking normal shit,
Hmm.
It's oh, chicken boy with the fucking stop with the tickle thing, fucking Abel. H. Fucking who is that, dude? Is that fucking Mike Shitty in that fucking motherfucker? Fucking pain in the fucking. I don't know how the H started. It started out of fucking nowhere. God damn it!
What is the
My
H?
God, I have
That's
no
usually
idea.
how things start, Bob.
Yeah, it happened today. Like an H came out. There was something an H, and all of a sudden it's fucking taking over the fucking joint here. To call none. Abel's made up this thing to call, and nobody fucking cares. Was that C?
See.
Yeah, that
And
span.
Just fucking, it's just Alphabet City here. Like, what are we doing?
Well, we're learning here. We're all
Okay.
learning. Not
This is
everybody
like
got to
Sesame
graduate.
Street. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
this.
it sort of is. You know what I mean? But
The
we have
Bob
the
Levy
fat
Show,
pig.
sponsored by the letter H for heroin.
Hey, you can't. But he does sound like doesn't. Speaking of that, doesn't he sound like fucking Perry? Sound like Artie a little bit?
Yeah, I know
You
now that
know,
you say that. Yes.
he totally does. It's like I caught that like many times. Many nights I hear, and he's like, "I know." When he goes, "I know," it's same fucking the way he says it.
Yeah.
It's fucking
That little bit of raspy thing that Artie has.
yeah,
It's got a little bit of that.
yeah. Well, are you working this weekend?
No, I got nothing
Tomorrow, I
tomorrow.
mean, it's already
No.
fucking. I forget it's fucking Friday. I'm
Yeah.
doing all fucking weeknights thing.
No, I got nothing tomorrow, so I'm just gonna. And it sucks because we're in the middle of getting our air conditioning and new heater put in, a new furnace and fucking AC.
Yeah,
And it
don't
was,
get watch out for poison ivy if you.
yeah, it sucks because we don't now we have nothing because
Oh my
they're
god,
only halfway through finished, and it was fine because it was not fucking hot, but the last 2 days it's been like
it's
fucking 90 degrees.
it's fucking brutal.
And think about it, dude. Last night I had to sleep in the heat, and fucking I got fucking poison
Oh
ivy.
my god.
Fucking brutal. So I'm like, fuck it. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. So I'll just fucking hang out here.
No, you might as well just fucking lay on the lawn outside. You know what I mean? Because it is
I,
brutal.
yeah.
It's brutal. I don't know how people live back in the day.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Some guy the other day was like, you know what? I wish I'd like to go back to when the old Wild West. I'm like, really, fuckwad? When we had no fucking medicine, and if you got shot, they just fucking cut your leg off, and there was no air conditioning. Go fuck yourself. I want a fucking app so I can fucking order something and have it delivered to my house.
yeah, thank God for GPS. I know I'd have trouble now, even though I take the same roads out of here. Like, I just put it on. It's so fucking easy. It's like everybody's got it so fucking easy these fucking
Well,
days.
it makes that's why everybody says we're getting dumber. It's not that we're getting dumber, our brains are just getting lazier and they're not working.
Mhm.
Remember 20 years ago, we'd be bullshitting and be like, yo, dude, what was the fucking name of that guy that was in Reservoir Dogs that played the fucking blah, blah,
Mhm.
blah? And you'd be like, oh, I don't know. And your brain, you rack your brain, you exercise your brain. Now you just fucking I just go on IMDb and I look it up. Like, you don't even fucking do anything.
Yeah,
We don't work our brains anymore. The same with GPS. It's
yeah.
like, why bother fucking even trying to figure out where you got to go? You got the GPS.
It's gonna get you there and get you home most likely.
Yeah.
Patrick, they had drugs then, local pharmacies and booze and guns, hookers, Wild West. I mean, they had some good things, you know?
Yeah, that
You
we
know?
still have all of those things. So yeah, I think we can get booze and guns and hookers. Yeah, I know where all the
Exactly.
hookers used to be. Yes.
Granny, thanks, Bob. This guy makes me drink again. Don't
Nice.
drink. You don't wanna
Yeah.
drink.
Fucking celebrate, man. Celebrate 6 months
Celebrate.
sober.
Celebrate not drinking by
Yeah, celebrate
drinking, you
fucking
know?
throwing your sober coin into a fucking well. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but those coin things are the stupidest fucking things. It doesn't mean any fucking thing, you know?
And
Like,
if it helps you, it helps you. If not, then it's just fucking useless.
oh yeah,
But if it
I
helps.
got a coin in my hand. You know what I mean? Come on. Oh fucking shit. The fat pig. Big forehead and gay. Dolphin tat. Boom roasted and H. God damn it.
I love this guy.
The fat pig is funny. I made him a
H.
mod. I don't even know if I can't even see who's a fucking mod or anything, but he's good. That fat pig. I love him. Testicle tiger with a H. God damn it! Thank you, dear.
H.
Fucking H's. God damn it. Yeah, I'm so fucking thrilled to be done. Like, you know what I mean? Because I have like not panic attacks that I have to go do. I have to leave, and it's all about what time I'm gonna leave and that shit. And fucking, you get there, and then fucking, it's like it's so weird when you fucking what's his name shows me a picture of me and him in 2006, I believe, right?
Right.
I have my head on his fucking shoulder. we're both fucking disgustingly fat. like I looked at myself and I was like, oh, that was my addiction. That was prime time addiction time, you know? And I just looked at it. I was like, God, I'm never going back.
Wait, you were chunky back then?
Yeah, I was fucking, the pills were very fattening. I was on.
The pills were very fattening, but they have frosting on them.
I would put on whatever I could on these motherfuckers, you know. What are you gonna do, you know? But anything like, you know, it's like you're out of your mind, you know.
Yeah.
I was. Would you say I was? You've known me for a long time,
Right?
Did you notice anything about me when I was on those, like, or?
Well, you were from what I remember, you were definitely like you would be like just sitting there, like you were all over the place. Like you'd be after the show, you'd be hanging out, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, you know, whatever, and then you turn around and then you look and then you're gone and you're talking to some fucking Russian girl at a fucking at the other end of the bar, and then you're gone. And it was just like you were in like 8 different places at one time. That was when I first like met you and started working with you, and you were like, oh, that was the Reverend Bob Levy from the Stern Show, but you were like fucking, your head was in like 11 places. You were always that's the difference I see from now and from back then. So I don't know.
People called me a dictator back then.
Oh,
I was out of my mind.
I have a Ms. Men clip of Conti.
Of Conti? He was on.
Mike's being a dick.
Here, let him get in here, Ragu. Where am I?
Wow, when you said Cunty was coming in, I thought it was Mrs. Morse.
Joe,
funny. Haven't heard a cunty joke since 7th grade.
Joe, welcome to the show, my man.
What's up,
What the
man?
hell were we doing?
Now, Joe, how long you been doing comedy?
Joe.
Yes.
Yeah, Joe, not John.
Mike wrote the notes.
I know, you guys
and you put John. We just knew it would piss you off. We wanted to piss you off.
Yeah, it's all right. It's don't make me sound like a prima donna. It's not because I don't, but because there's another guy with that name who's a complete piece of dog shit. So, you know, and he makes me look like a fucking supermodel. So that's
He
what's cool.
does.
Yeah, he's adorable.
You're the slimmer one.
Yeah, they call me the half Conti. He's the full Conti. I'm the half Conti.
How long you been doing comedy?
About 10 years.
And what kind of comedy would you say your style is?
I don't know. I just talk about shit that happens to me.
Right.
My opinion.
Angry guy on stage, you'd say?
I don't know. No, I'm not angry. I'm fiery. I'm energetic. I'm zany.
Fiery. Okay. Angry off stage, maybe?
Nah, I'm getting laid now, so I'm all right.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
How John? He had a threesome with him.
It was the 2 of us.
So we're gonna. So here's how it's gonna work. You're gonna get 2 minutes, and then at 2 minutes, at 1 minute, I'll give you 1 minute thing, and then
You
2 minutes, you're up.
anywhere close to that, you know.
Yeah,
you
I'll probably be under. Yeah,
I remember that.
And we'll take calls. 888 Sterling Heroin. Let's clear the phone lines. Get people ready.
Well, we
to
can
call
use
in and
these
vote.
people. They'll still vote.
All right, if you guys are on, you want to.
On. You can
Well,
vote.
you have to vote. If you're on right now, you have to vote. So pay attention.
You got full lines. Like.
All right. So now, did I just hit this for the stopwatch, Ragu?
Yes, sir.
All right. Come in here.
Ragu, put your shirt back on.
nipples all over the place.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the comedy stylings of Joe Conti here on Miserable Men. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, I am single, and I was out in Reno, Nevada doing comedy. I'm starting to travel around, and I'm meeting a lot of women, and I find some accents in America on women so sexy, and some not so sexy. Like that Southern Belle thing, that's hot. You know, girls like, you want me to put my finger where? Little old me? That's fucking hot, you know? Even that Midwestern Fargo thing, I even find that sexy. She'd be like, oh yeah, want me to strap on and place it in your backside, eh? It'll be good. You betcha. I find that sexy too. But there's one accent on a woman in America that I find so unsexy. I don't care who she is, what she looks like. The heavy Boston accent. It's horrible, right? I mean, if I'm talking to a guy from Boston, it's kind of cool. I feel like I'm watching The Departed or something. But if a girl from Boston talks to me, I don't care what she says. She'd be like, oh my God, you're wicked hot. I love your car. I think you're smart. I want to suck you. No thanks, Edith Bunker in a Red Sox jersey. I'll just stay at home and fondle my own penis with a face full of tears. I'm good. That's good.
You good? All
yeah,
right.
I mean, I got like my bits are usually long, so I did like a quicker one.
Joe
know?
Conti checking in here on Miserable Men. Hey,
I don't even remember you being in the studio. Like, I have no memory of any, a lot of.
I remember only because it was Valentine's Day and it was a month after I started dating my then girlfriend, which is now my wife. And I remember we met in the Willowbrook Mall, and she.
I thought you meant that Willowbrook.
Yeah, the mental institution. And then she was, and I was like, "Listen, I got to go to New York. I'm going to be on Sirius XM." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And it was the first Valentine's Day because we started dating at like the end of December. That's the only reason I remember that. So it was cool. I didn't have to buy her anything for Valentine's Day. So thanks, Bob. I appreciate that.
I think you went on a second time, and I think you won the competition because it was like they did it every week for, I don't know, a couple months. They had 2 comedians come in.
But why?
And I'm pretty sure Joe won.
I think I might have came up with that so I can just bring my friends in.
I'm telling you, because it's like, wait a minute, I know Mike, I know Bob, I know Shuli.
Won like a spot with you guys at a killer show or whatever you were calling it, Bob 2.0.
I don't know, maybe I don't remember, but I do remember going there when you showed the date. I remember it was Valentine's Day. It was like a month and a half after I started dating.
It's a bullshit holiday anyway.
Yeah, it's fucking nonsense.
It's like, what? What do you need something? You need what?
Yeah,
chocolate?
you haven't even used the Christmas gift that I fucking bought you yet, and now you want a fucking Valentine's Day.
Just stick that in your fucking ass and move on with your life. God damn it.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good with me and my wife now because even like Christmas time, like even last Christmas, we are like, listen, let's not get it. You know what I mean? We gave her kids some money, and we bought we got some money from my nephews and a couple of others. We didn't even get each other anything. We're like, we've been together 15 years. We're fucking married 9. We're like, dude, we don't have to buy anything for each other. So we're at that point.
Yeah, it's annoying. Cool. You know what I mean? It's like, because no matter what, you're gonna fuck up. No matter what you get,
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I don't like dark chocolate. I'm like, then fucking, I don't know, paint it light brown and fucking eat it. Like, I don't know what else to.
What am I going to do with divorce paper? Figure it out.
It's called sign here.
So fucking annoying, but what are you going to do? It was fucking. It was amazing having dogs walk around the place.
Like, so cool.
And the one waitress tripped over one dog a few times. I was
Did she really?
Yeah, see, like the dogs were laying. Like one would come over to me and sit. It would put sit almost between my legs, like to protect. Like they would take care of you. So that's what they do. It was amazing. But that dog was laying down. And you hear, sorry. And like, I would love to see the fucking dog, but they're so trained that they're not going to attack or anything like that.
I did a show last weekend, and it was for like an NA convention of some sort. And there were 2 people there that had little, but they were little, like emotional, whatever dogs.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Listen, I tell all my fucking liberal friends, keep fucking pushing for dogs to go in everywhere because I want to be able to take my dog fucking with me everywhere. That's what I want. I want to be able to take him with me when I go shopping. I want to take him with me anywhere. Like, just keep pushing that shit. I love it. I want to be able to take my dog with me everywhere.
Didn't somebody have a kangaroo on a plane or something like that? Was it like, I seen something really weird the other day? Am I wrong about this? I thought I seen like something like it wasn't like a normal fucking thing that you would bring on a fucking plane.
Right, a kangaroo.
And it was sitting next to her. I thought it was a kangaroo, but it could have been something else.
Could have been just a boxer, and he was just punching people.
It could have been an Irish guy. I don't know, but it was something like that. But I don't know. I think I might have dreamed about it. Who knows? But I know something like that happened.
A fucking kangaroo. Like the most I've seen is like dogs. As their like emotional support animal and shit. and my brother's friend, who is he was a cop and he retired, and I saw him, and he had one of those emotional dogs. So, and I was like, oh, it's a cute little dog. And then my brother was like, oh yeah. I was like, dude, he needs like an emotional support dog. And he goes, oh no, but he just got a divorce, and his wife got the house, so he had to go in an apartment, and so the apartment wouldn't allow dogs. It's a
Oh wow.
so he said it was his emotional dog. He got the fucking paperwork for it, and he got to live in the apartment, and that's why he has this quote emotional fucking dog. Just so
Yeah, I
he
thought it was just a dog that fucking goes, I just can't handle it anymore. I'm just like, and he starts crying, and he's like, I was like, well, he's not helping anybody. God
yeah,
damn it.
it's an emotional. It's a dog for a dog. Like
Wait
eventually,
a
the
minute.
dogs are going to need one.
You think I'm fucking crazy? Thank you, Frank. I saw the kangaroo video on Twitter, Bob. Yeah, that's where I get my news from. It was a fucking kangaroo sitting on the fucking plane, nice and calm, and somebody was sitting next to the motherfucker.
Did he have his food tray down at the
I
right
don't
time?
know.
Did he have his seat up and the belt buckle? And did he follow all the protocol?
It's a zoo in the in the air anyway. So what the fuck? You might as well. We're coming to the point where we're just gonna have to. What the hell is that? It's
That's a
like you
weird
watching
weird-
porn?
Is that a weird sounding
No, it was
kangaroo?
the video of the kangaroo.
Well, there is no video.
Yeah, I saw that. Give me a second.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, some of the kangaroos are ripped. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, it's like, why would you? What do you stop? You know what I mean? Like, when does it end? In that, it's like, how fucking. Like, I could see if you were in a war, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like, fucking Sally doesn't need one. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
she fucking throws up.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're walking through Walmart and he's like, "This is my emotional cow that I need to have here with me."
Yeah, last year I had my emotional fucking Mexicans I had with me. Now they're gone. I gotta find a new one. There's no video.
I don't fucking know. I'm so high.
Really?
Like, I don't know. I can't see the video on your screen either, but when I play it on my computer, there it is.
You see? So just imagine what this fucking thing is doing, okay? It's on a fucking. There's no reason to have a fucking goddamn kangaroo on a fucking flight, okay? Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. An emotional fucking, where'd it go? Emotional fucking alligator. and
Emotional
that shit.
support alligator. Yeah.
Yeah, a fucking an emotional alligator just fucking crying, going fucking, look at this. I lost all my teeth. Now I just fucking shake for no fucking reason when
Yeah,
I bite
now-
somebody.
Yeah, now I just became this guy's purse.
Emotional support grizzly.
There
Exactly.
you go. That would
We
be
need to stop with that stuff. And also, we need to stop with weed and new technology doesn't mix.
good.
That's what it is. And, you get, like, sometimes you get buzzed and you're like, God, thank God I'm not going anywhere or anything. Or fucking somebody, like, you go outside and you're like, I hope, like, a neighbor doesn't just pop up and, like, it's almost frightening. It's like, Jesus, fucking, like, they're like zombies. They pop up and they start talking. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm just looking for the fucking mail, motherfucker. You
Yeah,
know?
Especially with the
Please.
small talk. It
It-
sucks. I hate small talk, but I'm really good at it. Like I can engage with somebody and do the whole small talk thing, but I can't stand it, But my neighbors like me, so it's like fucking. But when I get, usually every night by
Yeah.
6:30, I'm high as fucking, giraffe
Yeah.
dick, and I don't. Only my wife can handle me because what I start doing is I start rocking. She thinks I'm like autistic because when I get high, I
Yeah.
start rocking when I'm watching television.
10 minutes to Wapna.
Yeah, and I just narrate everything that I do. She'll be like watching TV. I'm like, all right, I'm grabbing a tomato and I'm gonna get a drink of water because she's like, could you shut the fuck up, Morgan Freeman, and stop fucking narrating everything that you do? But I can't help it. It's just what it does to me.
It's a wonderful drug, It definitely is, but
Fucking beautiful.
It's but like when you're like away, like I just go and I bring my fucking music box outside and fucking just run, toward the ball. The dogs, they go a little in, they go down the steps and fucking stuff. Like Perry will go halfway in under, and they both kind of go in, and they just having the time of their fucking life. But I mean, I love it. I mean, they're better than fucking people. I've met people and fucking 80% of them are just douchebags. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like it's amazing that when you do find people that are real,
Yeah.
because especially in this business, what are you going to find? Fucking 5% that are real out of everybody,
I think
basically.
because everybody between being broken and between being desperate to make it or advance. Oh, there he is.
Now he's got the
There
fucking
he is. There he
kangaroo.
is. Look at him. There he is.
Excuse
I'm
me,
telling
Joe. I
you.
want to play this video now.
Go
Look
ahead.
at
I
the
like this.
motherfucker. Look
I
at
wish I
him.
w- I
He's
wish I
got a
was
ticket in his hand.
the
The
ticket.
fucking thing has a ticket in its hand. And
为什么是龙啊？龙點啊？係啊！我中我要到大副，我要到I know. Actually, I collected
it's like Joe when he's stoned.
He's like, I'm not listening.
Look at this. Look at this.
He's more behaved than most people on the fucking
Yeah. How fucking crazy. Look at it. He's fucking eating popcorn or something like peanuts. What do those fucking things eat?
Oh my god, that's fucking great.
But like, when does it stop? You know what I mean? Like
I mean, if that was on my flight, though, I think I would like that.
yeah, it's better than having a fat person next to you. That's the worst thing. Like, I was traveling with Dennis Ross one time, and he's like a big guy, right?
Yeah,
And
Dennis was a big
and
man.
I'm on one side. I'm in the aisle. He's on the window, and we're watching. And you see this big guy coming down the aisle, and like keep going, and then he goes, "My seat's right there." And Dennis goes, "Yeah, we were expecting you." I'm just a douchebag to them. He fucking don't give a shit.
We
Okay.
were expecting.
Yeah, but I would love that. Look, that is a good. I mean, it's better than most people on a fucking plane.
Yeah,
They're all fucking
sure.
lunatics now. Now people think they can fight. You got to start throwing people in jail, motherfucker. You can't fuck around on a flight. People
Yeah.
fighting that shit. Fucking goddamn it, on a fucking flight. Wait till you get there and fucking, go out in the fucking tarmac and fucking beat the fuck out of each other.
He looks like
know?
he was enjoying himself watching like a Yahoo Serious movie or something, man.
So I answered an ad in the Penny Saver. I tell people I was cast in a commercial for Alvarado Hospital, but really it was one of those homosexual pornos you hear about. I finished several men to completion, but one man, Randy Callahan, caught my eye. He played hard to get the first day. So I had to go back the next morning. I kicked open the door to his office after launching a pot of coffee at Heidi and yelled, "You're in trouble." Then I ripped off his pants. I got on my knees and proceeded to suck his soul out through his dick. When he blew his load of mayo down my throat, he begged me not to tell anyone the truth. Since I'm in love with him, I agreed.
I think Melton gave us a fucked up Perry. He doesn't sound like that anywhere else.
It's like he seems like he just slept for 3 days and that. But
that was like great Shakespeare, man. That was good.
He told the story. There's no doubt about it.
To suck a cock or not to suck a cock.
What did he suck out of his penis?
He sucked
mayonnaise.
He sucked the mayonnaise. Oh, he sucked his soul through the mayonnaise
His
or something.
soul through his penis.
Through his penis. Boy, that's a long way to go for that soul, man. You could have vomited it up a lot quicker.
Oh my god, that's what he does. His soul. How cool is that? Holy fucking shit, man.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
The soul fruit's penis.
Wow, I'm getting tired already, man. Fucking, I was up all morning. Fucking the guy with the fucking taking his garbage back. The cans. Fucking lift them, motherfuckers.
Oh, they're just dragging him.
Oh,
What?
motherfucker. Yeah.
What did he have? Metal fucking cans? What is this? 19 fucking
No, they're
77?
those plastic ones, but the fucking dogs here, the dogs want to kill. They want to kill anything,
Yeah.
and they can't stand him. They want to fucking get him every fucking time.
Really?
And I've been up since like fucking probably fucking 7 o'clock. And I'm fucking exhausted. Like I was good. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get through the week. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get through the day. I'm gonna fucking do the show. I was fucking, and then you get home and you're like, fuck, man, I'm gonna fucking pass out.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, it happens to me all the time. Like I joke about it in my act, but I swear I got all this fucking energy now because I lost all this weight. But then, dude, once the sun goes down, it's fucking curtains, man. It's over. I'm like, I'm done. It's I feel every ounce of my 56 years on this planet.
You're right about that because I was like, I was like, I felt so great today. Like I was saying the other day, I felt everything, and all of a sudden, everything hurts right now. For what reason? I basically sat there and went in the water. How the fuck does that happen?
What do you mean, your pool?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not like I'm fucking out of my mind.
No.
I'm fucking going running around.
Bob, are you gonna get your coffee out of the microwave?
Damn it! Cut. 3, 2, 1. The turn.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Bob. You see, that's what happens to you.
Yeah.
Go. Look at the hair I had.
You were crazy here.
Yeah, I was insane.
Porterhouse steak with sautéed mushrooms.
Totally
Bibbidi
insane.
Mitchell.
No, cut.
I did the mibbity
Action.
bibbity.
No. Okay, well, I'm not ready yet.
Another adventure.
Dude, you're looking autistic trying to learn a new language.
Kitchen Bob.
Kitchen Bob's. Kitchen Bob's.
Shut the cut. Kitchen Bob. Kitchen. Cut.
All right, just go. Keep
Stop,
going. I'll
stop.
cut it out.
Yeah.
Bob, are you gonna get your coffee out of the microwave?
Xanax Bob.
Damn it,
That was
cut.
like that might have been. It could have been like when I got off it, but that takes like a year or two to fucking totally get out of you, especially after the long time I fucking did it. I mean, I must have been on it for fucking 16 years. 16 years, 2 bars, 3 bars a day, 2 milligrams each.
Wow.
And it just fucking made you fucking crazily. Ian, you got me a little fucking dingly dung here with seeing that. Bob, I'm topless. Why aren't you? I told you July 7th when I come back from Key West.
Are you going to Key West, bro?
Yes. I'm doing a benefit for the vets out there, and it's the first one that they're doing, and I think they're going to do more. They're going to try to do in New York and all that stuff. It's a theater out there. It's going to be fucking great,
Let me know before you go because me and my wife we've been there like 7, 8 times. We'll tell you some of the really cool places to go. There's some good. How long are you going to be there?
About 6 hours.
Oh, okay. No, you're not going to fucking do it.
Yeah. This is it. This is it right here. The Key West Theater. It's a good show. Chuck Nice is on, and I forget the. I'm not good with fucking names, but he's really good. It's like at least 3 headliners there, and it's gonna be great. But they're gonna take us on a boat for the 4th of July to watch the fireworks, and then the show's the next day, and then they want to take us out to this sushi place. It's amazing, these fucking things. What are you doing? Fuck, would you fart?
No, it's just there's a fucking litter box in the back, and
I'm Jesus Christ! That's why I cats. I can't fucking do them anymore. Yeah, there's no middlers on the show. Stuttering John calls middlers.
Middlers.
Yeah, you've never heard that ever, right?
No. Well, he was definitely a villain in one of the Batman episodes. It's the Middler.
What do you do? About 20 minutes?
20 minutes of rhyming. Yes, I'm the Middler. I do crowd work and rhyming.
25 with a good crowd.
And make sure do the bat signal when I have 5 minutes left.
I never heard, you know what I mean? It's either a feature act or a middle.
Or you're the middle guy. Yeah.
Who's middling for you? Middling.
Yeah.
That's it. You were middling.
I'm a middler.
I'm a middler.
It sounds like something you're doing illegal. Hey, what were you doing the other night? Shh, don't sound. I was middling the other day. I'm a middler. I'm an addict. I can't stop middling. I'm a
Hellraiser's
middler.
right. Middle me this.
Middle me this. Jesus Christ. He's a strange dude, man. I've heard of diddlers. Yes. There he is.
Yeah, John's doing all good. There he is, the middler.
It's fucking Frank Ocean, man. He was great.
Yeah. I heard something on the way up that David Cassidy's dad is David Cassidy the singer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, his dad was up for the role of Ted Knight. Okay,
In
and
what?
He for Ted Knight. Okay, with the
Caddyshack?
role of Ted Knight. You see now the edibles. He was up for the role as the guy on Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh, okay. For the Ted Knight role, right?
Yeah, the Ted Knight role, and he goes, "I won't do it. It's not, you know what I mean. It's not what I do. I'm a real actor. I don't want to play stupid and that stuff and that."
Okay.
And he actually realized how great it was, and later and played his brother, that was just as obnoxious and like how Ted was on there. I'd like to see that episode because I heard somebody talking about it on the radio, and I was like, I don't even remember that shit.
No, I never really saw many episodes of the Mary Tyler Moore Show. I don't really know it, but I do know it. It's a great show. No, I didn't know that. I heard he was a real asshole. Like he was not kind to his kids.
Ted Knight?
No. Cassidy's old man.
Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ. Hey, what are you gonna do? You know, he's a fucking Ted Baxter. Thank you.
I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Well, that's because you're fucking high, motherfucker. That's why. You know? The world needs ditch diggers, too. But he was great, man. He was fucking... And everything that he did, he was fucking great.
He was fucking great, dude. He was phenomenal. I mean, Caddyshack, listen, everybody loves... And I love Caddyshack, too. But to me, Caddyshack was Rodney.
You like Caddyshack, too?
No, I mean Caddyshack also.
Okay.
No.
Please. Yeah.
No. But to me, Caddyshack, it was Rodney and Ted Knight. That's what made Caddyshack.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a big fan of the Bill Murray character. I know it's a great character. Everybody fucking slams me for it. It's fine. But Ted Knight and fucking Rodney were killer.
Yeah. Rodney was the king, but but then there was another king. And I think they named a turkey club after that one. Rodney King.
Jesus Christ. I was like, what the fuck? Where were you going with that?
Rodney King, come on.
I've been watching a lot of I've been on like a Rodney kick on YouTube. Him on Carson. He was great in Back to School, but he was a monster, and he doesn't get credit for being like kind of edgy. Like he did fucking rape jokes. Like he did fucking some, he would do jokes about half of his jokes are about his wife being a whore. And I get it. They were just one-liners and they were funny, but he was fucking great, man.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite jokes I've ever heard of me is talking about this woman who was really fat. He goes, "Oh, she was really fat. I hit her with my car." She says, "How come you didn't go around?" He said, "I didn't think I'd have enough gas."
Yeah, Easy Money, he was great, too. I mean, that was like fucking...
Back to School's great. Even Ladybugs, and I know Ladybugs wasn't that good,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
But he was Rodney, so I could watch him in anything. I didn't care. I would just watch him in anything.
Yeah, but this is true. Carol Burnett had amazing tits.
I don't know about that.
But those shows are great. Like those shows were great back then, and like you can watch them again now, and it's like fucking. Most of them are really still great.
Yeah.
There's some that aren't good.
Listen, I do my podcast all about the honeymooners. My honeymooners podcast, and
Mhm.
it's 39 episodes, and it's 70 years later, and people are still watching it every
It
time it comes on, whether it's MeTV or PIX. And look, I
Yeah.
know there are a lot of really good shows today, and I like a lot of the shows today. Um, but
So
there are
like
some really fucking phenomenal shows that were 70, 60 years old that are still great.
Yeah, I mean, even Welcome Back, Kotter is like it's okay to watch again.
It
It's
it
not.
doesn't hold up.
It
When I was
doesn't.
a kid, I thought it
Uh,
was great. It
yeah.
doesn't hold up. Um, there was another show that I didn't you know what another show I didn't think holds up that much is, Six Million
Silver
Dollar
Spoon.
Man, when I used
Oh
to
yeah,
watch that as a kid.
yeah. I
Now
mean,
when I watch it, I'm like, "Man, this is really not that good."
yeah, but like if you like Sam and the Son, All in the Family,
Dude, Cheers.
Cheers is
Cheers is
great.
fucking great.
Yeah,
Odd Couple is
The
phenomenal.
Odd Couple is one of the best things you can fucking watch.
Yes.
I
Yes.
fucking love that. I used to watch it. I think it was on before the honeymoon. It's on WPIX or
And
something in New York.
between, like, 11 and 1 o'clock, it was a mishmash of, this was, like, the late '80s when I first started watching it. It was Odd Couple, Honeymooners, Twilight
Mhm.
Zone, Star Trek, and it could be in any order. It would switch around, but it was always those 4 shows
Yeah.
between 11 and 1, and it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
I Star Trek, I never got into, those fucking movies. I've never watched any of them. I would never go see it in the movie theater because they're all fucking dorks that go and see that shit. You know, it's like,
I watched some episodes of Star Trek when I was in high school. I didn't mind it. I don't go crazy for it, but, um Buck Rogers, Erin
mm,
Gray, yeah, she was fucking hot.
mm.
Yes, she was fucking smoking hot.
Yeah,
But,
like even show like Good Times. I can watch that. It's just hilarious. James comes back pissed every day from fucking work, and
yeah.
fucking
But you know
Delma.
what's funny? That show, like, I always said, like, that show and, like, The Simpsons, like,
Hmm.
people that think they like the show, those 2 shows, they always say, "Oh, the best part was Bart Simpson and fucking, Jimmy Walker." And it was like, "No, no, no.
Hmm.
Fucking James, the father, was that show. When he left that show, it was
Oh yeah,
done." And
yeah,
the same with The Simpsons. The Simpsons was nothing without Homer. And I just hated those fucking, those catchphrases.
yeah.
Like the worst one was "Kiss My Grits" with
Uh,
Flo.
oh, that
Like,
fucking pain in the ass. She wasn't
oh
even that hot.
no, no, not to get her. And then they gave her an own show, and that thing fucking tanked.
Yeah.
But I can't. It's like catchphrases that like get the laugh because they have
Hmm.
to do it at least twice every episode. It's like it's just
Hmm.
fucking cowabunga and ready
Yeah.
dynamite. It's like,
Yeah.
please, dude, it just that shit bugged the fuck out of me. But
But this one, Night Court, was great. Like how they try to remake it, I wouldn't even watch it because it was so good back then.
yeah, I watched it and it wasn't a remake. That's the difference. It was like a continuation.
Hmm.
It was okay. It wasn't bad, but I love John Larroquette. I can watch him in anything, so it was kind of cool to watch a couple episodes. Night Court was fucking phenomenal. It was one of the most underrated shows is fucking Barney Miller.
Barney Miller
Bar-
was fucking amazing.
They
Uh,
say it's one of the closest to
Things the real person,
reality
yeah,
of
real
cop shows.
recent, yeah. It was incredible. It was like fucking like these show, yeah. And they go, hey, let's do this show. How'd that fucking work out, fish? Remember, it's like some things you can't do. Like you can't Chachi can't love Joni or whatever the fuck it is.
Wow.
Nobody wanted to see that shit.
You know
Here's
what it
one,
is? It's like
Beretta.
Beretta.
How
Yeah.
fucking cool was that motherfucker?
Yeah,
He had
fucking
people in the
parrot on his
street would
shoulder.
fucking they'd rat him out because they see the guy's got a fucking parrot. So they're like, "I'll rat somebody out for this motherfucker,"
Hey,
you know?
which is the guy you're talking about? The guy who's got parrot shit all over his right shoulder? That's the guy. Yeah, we gotta find that guy.
We gotta give him some tips, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lassie is like, you know what I mean? After you find a fucking kid in the well, where you gonna go from there? And he's gonna save the whole fucking town,
Yeah.
okay? He was not even a real BJ and the Bear. You see, I never watched that because I always thought that some guy was blowing a bear. You know, I didn't look in a TV guide. We used to have the TV guide back then. You remember that?
Yes. Yep, the TV guide.
Your
That was
dad
like
will be like, "Where's the TV? Where's my TV guide?" And you'd be like, "I fucking got to find that fucking thing, otherwise."
yeah, I'm
It was
jacking
gonna
off
go
to
down.
the fucking silk stockings fucking, commercial, fucking ads in the back or whatever, because you really couldn't find porn back then.
Oh man, yeah, Jesus Christ! I remember this. This conversation sounds like a preview of the Battle of the Network Stars. You remember that stuff?
Yes. Oh my god. Holy shit! Battle of the Network Stars, and then they had the sport. Yeah, I think that's the one where they would all do the different
Yeah.
sporting events, and they would fucking be. I mean, it was crazy. It was like imagine Jennifer Aniston fucking walking a tightrope today. Like that would never happen.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. I don't blame them. I'd be like, go fuck yourself. They're making so much money. Back then, they weren't making that much money. They're like, fuck it, man. All right, listen,
Yeah.
I'll wrestle a bear. And as long as I can get on this show, I'll be on ABC.
Okay, I'm gonna juggle AIDS needles. The Addams Family. You see, I was a Munster fan, big time than that. You
Okay.
know what I mean? I
Mhm.
really did not. The Addams Family was okay, but the
Mhm.
Munsters was fucking entertaining. Is this the Battle of the Network Stars?
Battle of the Network Stars. Holy
I
shit.
know, fucking Joyce DeWitt was in there. They all had the women had the weird shorts and that stuff. Click on one of those pictures. Who's that? Look at them. They're just
Was that the cast of Eight is Enough? Who the fuck is that?
I know. There's Gabe Kaplan. He's got this look on his face like, what the fuck am I doing here? God damn it.
He's like, you know what? I want to go eat a sandwich and play poker.
Look at him. Look at his face on the left. Look at him. He don't want to be there in this fucking thing,
Yeah. He's like, look, I'm an unathletic Jew. I don't want to be here. All right.
Exactly. Fucking there's Joyce DeWitt right there. You see what I'm talking about? There she is. Look at her with the fucking. She had some fucking good tits there too back then. Look at that.
The
You
problem
wouldn't
was
know that.
No, because she was standing next to Suzanne Summers. That was the problem.
She couldn't follow that. It happens.
No.
Oh God, yeah.
That's
Fucking
William Shatner, I think.
He just seems like a douchebag. I don't know the guy. I never met him.
Sometimes he seems like a douche, and sometimes he doesn't. It's weird.
Come and knock on my door. Yes, I Love Lucy was. Yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, like if you want to look back at all these, you look at that show and you look at all the shows that become a hit after that. It all comes from back then. You know.
Yeah, like I Love Lucy, The Honeymooners, even, and I'm not a big fan of Leave It to Beaver, but that definitely,
It was
and then
good.
like Father's Knows Best, like they were very instrumental in, the sitcoms that came in the 60s
The
and
blueprint
70s.
of things,
Yeah, for sure.
And now
Absolutely.
it's like I couldn't even tell you what's on regular TV now.
I don't really.
Here's Joey's right. Laverne and Shirley was a fucking killer show because then you brought Squiggy and
Lenny and Squiggy.
Lenny and Squiggy, yeah.
My wife was not allowed to watch that as a kid because her parents thought that they were lesbians, so she wasn't allowed to watch the fucking show.
I was hoping they were lesbians. I'm like, why is that dancing guy trying to fuck her? The big ragu.
The big ragu, yeah, that's right. Fucking tap dancing. Go make me a pizza, fuckwad. Stop tap
Jesus
dancing.
Christ! He went from rags to riches. He would sing, do that fucking thing. Hogan's Heroes was fucking great. I still watch it when it's on. What show I love what is it? I watch it Lost in Space sometimes on Saturday night at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Just every episode, I know. I totally watched it and I fucking loved it, you know?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to love the Incredible Hulk, the show. I still try to find
Good
it. It's
now.
like I still like it. It's just a fucking cool show.
Yeah.
Super. No,
Oh, what are you kidding me? I fucking watched this all. We can all agree that Bobby didn't watch Sanford and Son or the Jeff. Loved it. Loved it. I mean, that was fucking great comedy back then. It was
Jeffersons were
fucking great
great,
shows.
man. Well, if you
Sanford
think
and Son.
about, dude, if you think
What?
about All in the Family,
Mhm.
because of All in the Family,
Mhm.
you had Maude, you had the Jeffersons,
Mhm.
and from Maude, you had Good Times, because Good Times was a spinoff of Maude. And I think there was one other show. So the All in the Family spawned like
Yeah.
5 different shows. Even though The Honeymooners is my all-time
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
show, but All in the Family might be the greatest sitcom of all time.
And
You
it'll
could
never be a sitcom like that again.
well, you don't need a sitcom like
Yeah,
that.
truthfully,
You don't need
truthfully.
it. And you know what? Listen, I get into this argument all the time that people say,
Mhm.
"Oh, you know, people, you can't make this, that show." You can, but and people say, "Oh, we're too offended today," and everybody
Mhm.
gets offended and all that shit. But see, the reality is that there were pussies back then, dude. There
Mhm.
were there were lots of pussies back then. But think about it. All in the Family. If you were offended by All in the Family, guess what? You're a 30-year-old guy and you're some jizzbag who got offended by All in the Family. What were
Yeah.
you going to do? You got to be like, hey, honey, get me a piece of paper and a pen and get me a phone book because I'm
Mhm.
writing a letter, a stern letter
Exactly.
to this studio. And then you have to find the address and write a letter, put it in an envelope, put a stamp in it, and go to the fucking mailbox. Nobody was doing that shit. That's the
No.
only reason. If you had Twitter back then, people would have been complaining and whining about it. But
Everything.
yeah, listen,
Eh, eh,
this country, we were pussies back then too. Remember when fucking
no.
John Lennon made the joke about being more popular than Jesus, and the country
Yeah.
freaked out and they all started burning fucking Beatles records?
They started burning Jesus in England. You know, they weren't gonna put up with that shit, you know?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Dick Van Dyke. It's just
yeah,
fucking
that was a
the
great show, a
you know
fucking great show.
yeah?
So well written, funny.
Yeah, that girl. Fuck. I lost a lot of loads to that. Damn.
Yeah, Marlo Thomas. Yeah, she was hot.
The Flying Nun?
Oh yeah, with Sally Fields, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she was like 13 when she made that fucking
Was she
movie.
really?
No,
No.
she was young. She was
Yeah.
like 19. She was a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah,
Uh,
you see this? I couldn't watch The Walton. I mean, that's
I
fucking
remember seeing the Waltons as a kid, but I don't remember like enjoying it. I think my parents might have watched it or something.
yeah, I think their farm going on fire or something. That was the final episode, you know?
That should have been the first episode.
It should have been the first one.
Yes, this is a one and done show.
Marlo Thomas, still fuckable. I
Mm,
mean, no, I'm kidding.
mm,
Is she still alive?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She runs because her dad started St. Jude's, and
Yeah, yeah.
wow, she's 87.
7.
Holy shit.
Jesus fucking Christ. Her pussy probably smells like plastic and fucking fertilizer. Man, look how hot she was. But you know what I mean? What are you gonna do? People get older, you
Well,
know?
yeah, but the thing is, they don't realize. Look, she looks like that because she's gotten all this fucking work done, and they
Yeah.
all look like they were like I don't know, like hit in the face with fucking mannequin legs. Like they just look fucking terrible. They just look terrible. I'd
Yeah,
rather just see them just get old and like look, dude, on the left in the red, in the red dress over there.
yeah.
She looks like she's wearing a fucking Halloween mask. A little bit more to the left there.
Yeah, it looks like she's kind of
Yeah.
yeah. She looks like a little like a burn victim, fire
Yeah.
fella.
Exactly. It's like her face is 5 feet in front of her head. Like her face is so big. It just they just don't look right. And
Look at that one right there. Oh my god!
yeah.
It's just
And
like
that's because, and listen, that's why I always say I've always been a fucking not a good looking dude. So when I fucking really start getting old, I'm never gonna fucking worry because I never looked good. So I don't give a fuck. I'm not
yeah.
gonna try to fucking make my face look better. I was never good looking, so it doesn't matter. But these people that have been beautiful since they've been fucking 12 years old,
Yeah, but
they
it's
can't
something
handle it.
I can't, you know what I mean? It's something I dealt with, you know. I just dealt with it. I just was good looking my whole life, and it's something I have to deal with every day, and it's
Bobby,
not
you're
easy.
like wine. You're getting better with age.
I am. There's no doubt about it. I fucking look like a goddess. People say. I look like something like that, you know.
A goddess? Okay, that's good. It's
How
an
I
interesting
mean,
goatee this goddess has.
I did look good tonight, right?
You fucking sure did.
Fucking yeah, got Joe a little wet. That's
Yeah, I
no
was
doubt
soaked.
about it.
I was soaked.
Skull. This all feels like an attack on Bob's Turkish face. These motherfuckers. You see how they are? You
Yes.
know? Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, if it was a lavish Turkish facelift, it would be a BLT. So stupid.
BTF. What is this?
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I smell I like women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love on women.
Oh yeah.
Listen, what?
Is that Steve Harvey? He gets every gig. That motherfucker gets every fucking day. Whenever somebody gets fired, you know Steve Harvey's taking over.
Exactly. You'd be like, hey, who's not gay anymore? Survey says, like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's amazing that he gets all that. And then Steve Harvey's not the one I'm talking about. There's a black guy that's very white, and he gets a lot of stuff.
Oh, you're talking about he does the Let's Make a Deal?
Who is that?
That's Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady, that motherfucker ain't black. That guy just tans, man.
He's got.
I want to see him hanging out with black friends and how he talks. I want to see if it changes. Because Keith Pennell, we're doing this show, and Keith is, he talks like he's white. He's in front of white people all the time. You got to do that, right? And then the phone rings, and he goes, "Hold on a second." He goes, "Hey, baby, I've been trying to get a hold of you." And I looked over and I go, "You didn't just fucking do that, did you? You fucking, I'm trying to get a hold of you."
That's fucking funny.
Uh-oh, the dogs hear me yelling. Hey, Thunder. See, when I hit something, they go crazy, God damn it. Is this a 28-hour stream? It might be. It might be. It might be. You look tired, Joe.
I'm sweltering. It's fucking like 90 degrees in here.
Now you're really going to lose weight.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm going to be like a normal sized person soon.
Yeah, you don't want to be. You don't want to be. You want to be you want to be fucking, like me, just perfect and just enjoy life. All right, we got to get going because my eyes are fucking falling down, and I didn't finish the super chats. Well, hold on, motherfucker. Give me a fucking chance, you cocksucker. Where am I? Super chat. All right, Fat Pig's fucking going crazy in here, I guess.
He's keeping you alert.
All right, he did that one. Okay. The Fat Pig, $2.
Exuberantly precocious.
Yeah, you can't read. Boom, roasted. I don't need to read because Joe did it for me. So fuck off, you fat fucking pig, okay? Got you, motherfucker. Got you. George, Canada, $2. Thank you. Bob's looking extra Bobby Durst tonight. Hot. Who's Durst?
I'm thinking Fred Durst, I don't know. That's the only Durst I know.
What? Who's that?
Fred Durst from
He's in a band.
yeah,
Limp
did it for
Bizkit.
the Nookie, the
Limp
Nookie.
Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit. That's right. I don't know if that's who he's talking about. I apologize, George.
I ain't got no limp fucking biscuit, motherfucker. Okay, so don't make up fucking lies, motherfuckers. All right, we all caught up with the bullshit and everything because I'm fucking gonna fall. I'm gonna fall asleep like a motherfucking fuckface.
Yeah.
Psych. He's adding something. Okay. Oh, that's what I look like? Really? I look like I have a drug problem, motherfucker? I don't think so. That's him? How do I look like him? How?
I'm not sure if that's what they meant, but
Oh yeah, I don't think that's who it is because that's wrong. That's wrong.
I can see it.
I can't see. I can't even see anymore. My eyes are closing. Hello, Denise. Welcome. It's time to go to sleep. And thank you guys for coming by. Joe, tell them where they can find your honeymooners thing because that's fun.
Yeah, I do a Honeymooners podcast. You could just look for the Honeymooners podcast if you're a big fan of the old show. We've been doing it for years. I also do the Conti and Kenny show, which is on 100 Proof Podcasting on Monday nights at 7:00 on the Chris Abel show. And all my social media is just Joe Conti Comic, Conti with an E.
Yes,
And,
check him
that's it.
out. He's a funny bug. He's been working with Vic DiBitetto a lot too, right?
Yeah. Vic's been great, man. He's a really good dude. For a fucking guy that's got like all these fucking fans, he's just very appreciative.
It took a while, and I was like, I always thought he was fucking killer. He's, and it just took so fucking long. But now I'm thrilled that he's enjoying, you know what I mean, everything in life.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Like seriously, not just because I'm opening for him, but he couldn't be a fucking nicer guy.
Absolutely. And
not as nice as you, Bobby.
Oh no, I just don't got the pull anymore. Nobody hits me up anymore. Now.
I'm hoping you got some pull. I'm looking to get jerked off, so let's fucking do this, motherfucker.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Psych. Check out Psych Labs on YouTube, and I am going to go to sleep. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Then I'm going to see my son's band in Margate, New Jersey, which I haven't been there ever. So it's going to be I heard it's real nice. That's what I hear. It's kind of
down by LBI, I think.
Is it?
I think so. I think it's down by there. I think.
Well, love you guys. Thank you. We will see you soon. Smile and see you later.